Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Chasing Rabbits. My name is Scott Brown and this is my vlog dedicated to helping you become the leader you always wish you had worked for. When you set out to do a video series that you say you're going to record a video every day for 365 days, you really never expect a day like today that leaves you speechless in so many ways and confused, angry, sad, disappointed, upset, frustrated. All of those emotions running through you, you realize that this is a bad time to be doing a 365-day series, but then you realize it's also your opportunity to step up and lead. Leadership's hard. It is so hard. And one of the reasons why leadership is hard is that sometimes you have to step up and call out your followers for doing wrong. Sometimes you have to be the one that says stop. Sometimes to be the one that says start. I've spent a lot of my career focused on a concept of alignment, where I strongly believe that to engage the energy of your followers, you need to align what you do with what you say and who you are. Today's events show that that is absolutely true. But it is also absolutely toxic at times too. What we saw today was unfathomable. I would have never said that I would have seen something like this unfold in my lifetime. And I'm disappointed not just in what I saw in DC and what I saw on the internet and on the news, and I'm disappointed in some of my friends. I'm disappointed that I can't tell you how many people I unfriended, unfollowed today that supported what happened today. I try to surround myself with individuals that are willing to take a stand and have a voice and are trying to make the world a better place. That is who I want to be, and that is who I want to surround myself with. And I realized today that it just wasn't the case. I realized today that sometimes, even though you have the best intentions of surrounding yourself with really good people, sometimes you don't necessarily know who people are until the chips are really down or until something drastic happens. Leaders always do the right thing for the many. Leaders are never in it for themselves. Leaders are never about, what can this position give to me? Leaders are always about, how do I walk with someone else to help them realize their potential and progress towards a vision that we have together. Today was a day that we saw toxic leadership can do. Today was a day that we saw what it means to forget why you're in a position, why you chose to lead. Leadership is hard. Leadership is really hard. I've always said that I never intended to be a leader, but somewhere along my life I realized that I wanted to do something to change the world. I wanted to have a legacy of bettering others. And my goal is to have a voice, and I try to have a voice whenever possible to help people realize the best of who they are and to find what they can do. Sometimes having a voice means you have to take a stand, and I'm sure that there are going to be some folks who listen to this that say, why are you taking a stand against what you saw today? And to them I would say, why aren't you? I think we as Americans, we as leaders, we as human beings, we as citizens, global citizens, American citizens, need to come together and just stop the insanity. We are so much better than this. This is not the country, this is not the atmosphere or the climate that allows anyone to succeed. This is what we see in third world countries. This is not what we see in America, but yet it is what we saw today. There are going to be times in your career Maybe nowhere near as drastic today, hopefully nowhere near as drastic today, where you are forced, you're put into a position where you can either accept what is happening and say, that's just the way it is, I'm glad that I've engaged my followers, or you can say, that's not what I meant, that's not how this is supposed to work, and stop them. Yes, alignment matters. Align what you do with what you say and who you are. Engage people that way. Engage their energy. But be careful what you engage. Be careful how you engage and why you engage. Leadership should never be about tearing people apart, tearing people down, dividing others, criticizing. Leadership should always be about picking people up. It should always be about removing shame and vulnerability, increasing empathy, helping people become better versions of themselves. It's not what we saw today. I can imagine what parents are going through today, trying to explain to their children what today meant and why it was so wrong. And that it wasn't a movie, that it was real. For those parents, I can only say that I don't even know what to say. I don't. I can't imagine having that conversation with the child to say, this isn't right, but it's going to be something that has to be done. So for all of you out there who are questioning what to do now, what to do next, it's time to come together. It's time to reform who we are as a nation and a community. Stop the hatred. Turn off social media. Let's be friends again. Let's just be friends again. And for all of those who are filled with hate and violence, get them out of your life. Get rid of them now. And maybe tomorrow will be a better day. My name is Scott Brown, and this is Chasing Rabbits. I always said this is to help you become the leader you always wish you worked for. Sometimes you need to be the leader that you wish you had. Today's that day. Peace be with you, my friends.